Muy buenas a todos chicos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Estamos en una nueva serie que vamos a empezar ahora de el videojuego Remains of Edith Finch, un juego de aventura, un simulador de andar, un walking simulator que se le llama, y de aventura interactivo. Un juego que no es muy largo, supongo yo que durará unas 3-4 horas. Haremos vídeos de unos 20 minutos, más o menos de 20 a 25 minutos, y a ver qué tal esta nueva serie. Así que vamos a ello. Ya cuando me mando todo esto. Ya puedo abrir. No me se los controles.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Creo que el audio está solo en inglés.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Bueno, tenemos en castellano los subtítulos. Orca System.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
El funeral de mi hermano. Eso quiere decir que nuestra protagonista tiene hermano.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
La tengo en la mano, ¿no? ¿Oh? ¿Es anillo?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
¿Se puede bajar por aquí? Oh, hay caminos secundarios, tío. ¿Cómo mola? O eso me lo estoy inventando yo mismo, pero... ¿Cómo mola, tío? A lo mejor este es el hermano. ¿Qué cojones, tío?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
¿Cómo mola, tío?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Me encantan, tío, estos juegos. Más dicen por... Oh, tío. Mola un montón que esto solo lo veas si te fijas. A ver, se ve fácil, pero la gente a lo mejor estará mucho fijándose en los árboles y tal. Y que haya un montón de cosas que te tengas que fijar bien a los caminos secundarios y todo eso. Podría haber ido por este camino normal y corriente, ¿sabes? No te iba diciendo
The
que...
house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Oh, cómo mola, tío. Qué pasado.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Pues la gente dice que... Vamos, una joyita de juego. Es una pasada, así que...
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Me quiero fijar bien en todo, tío.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Pues nada, busca camino secundario. Esto me recuerda a Outlast. Qué gran juego. Garaje. ¿Te vas con las colas del perro? ¿En serio?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Buah, tío, cómo mola. Está súper bien, tío. Y el arte que tiene es precioso.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Qué juego más putamente precioso, tío.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Eddie. Vamos a poner música. A ver, se han dejado aquí el teléfono. Eso no tiene mucho sentido, pero...
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, Dios, y las letrillas como se van un montón también. Ay, puede interactuar con un montón de mierda.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Voy a ver si puede interactuar con cosas. Cosas no, esto. Esto que todavía no, ¿no? Bueno, para subir mamá y al sótano. O lo que sea esto.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Sven Josfar Finch, 1915-1964. Y Edith, 1917-2010. Tío, pero da un poco de mal rollo que pongan las fechas de la muerte de los hijos o de lo que sea. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
No sé. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Qué mal rollo, tío. No sé. Todas las casas ahí con mirilla y mierda. Super creepy todo.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Tío, cómo mola esta habitación. ¿Qué
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Veamos si va. Oh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Oh, autoguardado, chico.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Guau, tío.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Hostia, tío. Tío, no sé qué meter más que yo. No sé dónde tengo que acercarme. O qué tengo que coger. Ah, mira. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
¿Qué cojones? La comida de los ratones. Dios, qué asco.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Está poniendo muy interesante ya esto.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I kept eating and eating.
¿Qué coño? No, tío, no. No, por Dios.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Tío, que de hecho se nos salpullió las manos y todo.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
No, no me digas que se cae, tío.
And suddenly,
¿Qué?
I was a cat.
¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué? ¿Coño?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
¿Qué coño? Un gato. Ñe. 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 ¿Cómo mola, tío? ¿Cómo mola? Ñe. Ah.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Hostia, tío, parece un muñeco. ¿Qué cojones, tío? ¿Cómo mola? No. ¿Qué pasó, tío?
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
A esa mamá pájaro. Dios mío. Está poniendo perturbador, pobre. Con la polla de los gatos.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Explícame eso, tío. Explícame todo esto.
Rabbits.
¿Dónde? Pero esto es más difícil de lo que parece. Pilla los conejos. Primero porque no los veo. Y segundo
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Hostia, tú, güey.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Hola. Hola. ¿Qué cojones? Que alguien me explique esto, por Dios. ¿Qué cosa?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Ya tenía hambre. Voy a encontrar con otra vez.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Esta niña se le está yendo de las putas manos. Perfecto. Está chunga para llevarla otra vez. Está chunga.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Qué creepy, tío.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Si terminamos con la niña y cortamos aquí el capítulo. Porque vamos. Y esta se está yendo ya de las manos con la que tiene.
I got closer and closer.
Es su puto cuarto. Es su puto cuarto, tío. ¿Puedo salir? No veo. ¿Qué dices tú?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
La niña caníbal o algo, tío. Dios mío, qué puto mal rollo.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Tío, que es un árbol genealógico. Ya lo entiendo todo, tú. Hostia puta. Vale. ¿Qué pasote, no?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
El gato, tío. Pues vamos a dejarlo aquí, muchachos. Porque, bueno, ya hemos conseguido a Molly. Y ya, bueno, para pillar el contacto un poco del primer capítulo, tal. Está bien, está bien. Espero que os haya gustado. Y manita arriba si queréis más vídeos de este tipo. Comentad cosas así que hayáis visto en el vídeo, que hayáis gustado, que no. Y hasta el siguiente. Adiós.